how Sir Godfrey came towards his temple. Illustration: the butter his boy Godfrey deceasing. There was something wrong in the cellar at Wantley Manor. Little Whelpdale knew it, for he was buttons always knows what is being done. What the wind told he may look as if he did not, and would uh, perform knew it too. He was butler and responsible to Sir Godfrey for all the brandy and ale, and cider and mead and canary and other strong waters there were in the house. Now Sir Godfrey deceasing Ford Baron Wantley, то есть четвертый барон Wantley, and immediate renounced by knight service to his Majesty King John on England, was particular about his dogs and particular about his horses and about his only daughter and his boy Roland, and had been very particular indeed about his wife, for I am sorry to say did not live long, but all this was nothing to the fuss he made about his wine. When the quart was not warm enough, or the Moselle wine was not cool enough, you could hear him ring all over the house for 2 years in heat, and staunch churchman, he was immediately choleric very often when Sir Godfrey fell into one of his rages at dinner or perform standing behind his chair, trembled so violently that his clothes would shake loose, thus obliging him to hasten behind till lantern screen at the head of the banquet hall, and readjust him. Twice in each year, the Baron sailed over to France, where he visited the merchants and tested samples of all new vintages thought the frequency give him unmentionable edges. Then when he was satisfied that he had selected the soundest and richest, he returned to Wantley Manor, bringing home wooden kisks that were as big as hay sticks and so full they could not gorgo when you tip it them upon upon arriving. He sent for Mr. Toto to family governess and for economy's sake housekeeper who knew how to write. So I think the Baron's father and mother had never told him when he was a little boy because they didn't know how themselves and the spaced people would it. And when Mr. Toto had could need pieces of cardboard for the wheels and what really hears goes Q C Godfrey would say right she we feet 1187 on right Chamberlain 1203 those you now will the names and dates of the vintages. Yes, my lord. Mr. To always pipe it up, pipe it up on which Sir Godfrey would peer over her shoulder or at writing and mutter, yes, that's correct. Just as is she knew how to read the old handbook, handbook. Then Mr. Two was a silly girl and had lost her husband early. Would thought that she saw Godfrey as the gallant gentleman give her a kiss. Of course, this was not just what he should he done, but he was a widower. You must remember, and besides that, as the years went on, this little ceremony ceased to keep up when it was cheat cheat were feet 1187 kissing Miss Toto was one thing, but when it came to Chamberlain 1203, the old lady we had to hide and 25 pounds. more weak, but we in all Mr. to head position. Wintley Manor, the household was conducted on strictly feudal principles. Nobody except the member of the family received higher consideration than did told governess. She and Chaplain were on a level socially and to sit at the same table with the baron that drew the time old perform the battle mind so little will deal as also then as he pleased that she was just as good as Mr. Two, but she had to pour out Mr. Two's wine for her not with stranging it scolded him, which she always did if Sir Godfrey had been showing her. Do you suppose he the toss was black? Gracious, no. He merely kicked the head from in Mason and Wilsby and spoke severely to the 9 housemaids. Mason and Wilsby then made life a painful thing for the five under under footmen and the grooms will the 9 housemaids boxed the use will braid the buttons and will deal the buttons punched the scullion A. As for the scullion, he was bottom of the list, but he could always relieve his shillings by secretly pulling the tails of Sir Godfrey's 2 tame ravens, whose names were Croc James and Croc Elizabeth. I never knew what these birds did at that, but some might think you may be sure. So you see that I was right when I said the household was conducted on strictly feudal principles. The cook had a special jurisdiction uh, of his own, and everybody was more or less afraid of her.